Welcome back to Tennessee I Cooks. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple breakfast French toast. So your ingredients for French toast include 2 eggs or 1 egg, depending on how much you want to make. A little bit of powdered sugar or regular sugar. I don't have it all filled up in the half cup, just a little bit. And then cinnamon, a little bit of salt, and then some milk. Okay, so once you've gotten all your ingredients, I like to wash my hands after, not before. And then you're going to do 2 eggs and crack them, and then I have the trash can right here. Okay, once you have the eggs, I recommend doing them before just because it's hard to pick out shells once everything's mixed in. And I'm going to recommend doing 3/4 cup, but I kind of just eyeball. You don't want it too runny because you want the eggs to stick to the bread. And then you want to do some cinnamon. Also eyeball this because I don't really love cinnamon, but... And then some sugar. And then you're going to do a little bit of salt. Just a pinch. And then you're going to whisk that up. Okay, so now that it looks like this, you're going to set it aside and move on to your cooking pan. Okay, so your first step with moving on to your cooking pan is you're going to use butter or oil to grease up your pan. So now you're going to take any bread that you have. Doesn't matter if it's like a hot dog bun or just sandwich bread. We're using a brioche loaf. And you're going to dip on both sides and coat the bread. And then once you've coated the bread, you're going to put it right in your pan. Careful not to spill. And it should cook to like brownish on each side. Just, you want to make sure to cook the egg. Okay, so after about, 3 minutes, I'm going to flip mine to where they look like this. And let them cook on the other side. Okay, so once the other side is cooked, you're going to take your plate and you're going to just put them on there to where they're ready to serve. And I would recommend letting them cool for just a little bit because you can see they're a little steamy. Okay, so I covered mine with powdered sugar and syrup, and I have Madison here to try it. Good? Good.
Hi guys, Chef Gary here. Just wanted to follow up on this video they did on French toast. First of all, we hope you're enjoying these videos. We're going to do a bunch of them, so let's have some fun with it. What's coming up on one of our next holidays? You have Easter and Mother's Day. Mother's Day being more important. If you want to get brownie points with your mother, take this French toast recipe that we did, take it up to the next level. What we're going to do is this, okay? First thing we're going to do is, and you can do this with the regular French toast, okay? You don't have to, it's up to you. Add a little bit of vanilla in here, okay? You add a little bit of sweetness to it, add a little bit of flavor to it. So, take the same bread, which is a brioche. We're going to take a little bit of cream cheese here. This cream cheese has a little bit of vanilla, and it has a little bit of sugar in it. Okay, so it's going to be sweet and cream cheese. We're going to put it on both sides. Now this bread's cut pretty evenly, so it doesn't matter, but you're going to put these 2 sides together like this, okay? So you're going to fold them on top of one another. Some breads, it won't look right if you're not careful. All right. To this bread, I'm going to get my pan started. Got a little bit of butter in there. We're going to take a little bit of blueberry, a little bit of strawberry, and we're just going to lay it inside here. Once you get it in here, however much you like, okay, just remember the more you have in here, the more difficult it can be to flip. Put these 2 together, basically you've made a sandwich. We're going to batter that just like you did your normal, kind of press it down a little bit. Let it soak up good. Okay. We're going to take it, drop it right in the pan. Let it cook on both sides. This is a heat resistant spatula. Okay, you can tell that by the maroon and red handles on them. So it's okay to use these in the pan. I'll be honest, if you're going to use something in a metal pan, it's better to use these than it is a metal turner. Okay, because you don't want to scratch your pans. Once this is cooked here for a couple minutes on this side, we'll flip it over. Your inside you want to stay cold, but you want it to be starting to warm up, and that's going to cause that cream cheese and things to melt down a little bit. Flip this one, and I turned that just a little bit too early. We'll let it catch up on the other side. We'll take it back over. It's no big deal. Give us just a second. We'll be back and show you the finished product. We've taken it out of the pan. You can see this on the outside here. It's oozed out a little bit. There's a little crack in the bread, whatever. It's not going to matter. We're going to take care of that in a second. So what we're going to do, plate this up. We'll cut it on diagonal, kind of like your mom used to cut your sandwiches. Okay. Put a slice on. Get another slice here. Cut across it a little bit. Again, you can do this however you want. Like a little bit of powdered sugar here. Okay. I know that they were a little skimpy on the powdered sugar in the earlier video, and that's fine. It's to your liking, okay? So, put a little bit of powdered sugar on. We'll take a little bit of syrup. However much you want, however you want to do it, doesn't matter. Get it on there. What little fruit you got left? You can take it, put it on top. Guys, that's it. Stuffed French toast. Okay, so we brought Madison back out. We're gonna let her try this one too, so that she can see what it tastes like different when it's kicked up a little bit.
Pretty good.